Hello everyone and welcome back to the Livvy app product demo sessions. Today we're going to talk a little bit more about in deep details what happens within the management area. We're already seeing the home page, the requests, and the building page, and now we want to take a look deeper into what happens when you try to manage different parts and aspects of your buildings and your organization. You go to manage directly from the main page as part of the bottom navigation bar. You'd see a few things you've already seen before: managing all the buildings, managing all the residents, managing the maintenance team, and again, from the quick glance at the first video where we talked about the homepage and the dashboard, also access to your subscription model. But two things we haven't talked about are the reservations and the announcements that can happen across many buildings. Let's go deeper into reservations first. There's two ways to access reservations. One is through the building amenities, as I showed you before. You go into buildings, you check all of the amenities available for that specific building by going through manage amenities. When you click on the amenity, you see all the reservations that are associated to them. The other way to do this is directly through the management area. In the management area, you see all of the reservations across all the buildings in a single place. Very simple. Click on view reservations. All of the reservations that have been submitted to you or created by you would show up in here. You can quickly navigate through the different buildings you manage, or across residents you have in your system, or just go through all of the status, the pending, the confirmed reservations, or all of them. When you have access to this you can quickly confirm a reservation by just clicking on this button, or you can get access to more information around this reservation by clicking on the card. In this case, when I click on the card, I'd see more details about the reservation. This reservation is being requested by the demo resident of this building. It's the gym amenity, and it's requested for Friday the 25th from 3:30 to 4 p.m. This was created on the 12th of July, and then you can see all the information that you need before you can confirm or cancel the reservation. You can edit the reservation details yourself if you think that there's a typo or any information is incorrect on the reservation. From here, you can also, again, create new reservations where you can start adding the reservation as needed if you receive something out of the system. Maybe a superintendent wanted to book a room for service, the party room for cleanup, and you need to block that calendar for their room so residents cannot request access to it for that given day and time. So you can use that new reservation workflow to also access that information. When you access the new reservation flow, you first have to select the building, select the residence if you want to apply that reservation to a resident, select the amenity that is being requested for reservation. You have options for upcoming dates, the duration of the reservation, and the time slots of the reservation. You can create that reservation on our way. When you do create that reservation, the reservation is automatically confirmed. And it will show it up in here in your confirmation list. Again, this is a very easy way for you to manage all the reservations across all buildings, or you can take the step of going to each building individually and checking reservations for amenities for specific buildings. Let's go back to the management area. The other thing you can do in the system is manage all the announcements. From here, you can click on Manage Announcements, and all of the different announcements that have gone created through the system will show in here. There are two types of announcements: the regular announcements and critical announcements. Critical announcements would be not only submitted as email notifications to all the residents and superintendents for that building, but also push notifications in their mobile app. You can easily create a new announcement from the system. You select the building you want to generate the announcement for, you give a title, a description, you pick a date, and then you just flag if this is supposed to be created as a critical announcement or not. When you want to access information around the announcement, you can easily archive the announcement, delete the announcement if they're not pertinent anymore, or you can click on Edit. When editing the announcement, you can extend the announcement window of notifications, and this just means that if the announcement is still valid for the given day and the start date and end date, it'll also show up in the dashboard for all the residents that live in that building. Once the end date is reached, then the announcement is no longer active and it's not going to show up on the residence dashboard. Again, this is just a quick overview of other management capabilities inside the system. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you the next time.